Welcome to another edition of Centerfield. I'm your host, Garrett Southwood.
And I'm your host, Ashleah Grayback. Last week on Friday, the girls' basketball team played Cosumnes Oaks. Misa Thompson had scored the most points. Kenya Stark had the most assists, and Adugo Ukaibu had the most steals. The girls won 66-44.
The boys' basketball team also played Cosumnes Oaks. Connor Haysbert had scored the most points, and Elliot Harold had the most assists. The boys had won 67-36.
The wrestling team had a meet last weekend at the Tim Brown Wrestling Tournament. Daniel Gusa placed second, and Nikolai Yakshin placed fifth.
On Tuesday this week, the boys' basketball team played at River City. We have Daniel Fawcett reporting.
Our boys' basketball team went up against the River City Raiders. In the first period, the boys scored 26 points, while the other team had only scored 9. In the next period, both teams had scored 15 points. After the break, the boys had scored another 26 points, while the other team had only scored 11. They wrapped up the game 84-47, making this another victory for our boys.
On Wednesday, the girls' basketball team had a home game against River City. We have Avanti Elias with the story.
On Wednesday night, the Lady Cougars played the River City Knights. The Raiders were a very tough and physical opponent. The ladies played with a great amount of hustle and perseverance throughout the game. Major Thompson had an average of 15 points on the board, even with a minor ankle sprain at the end of the second quarter. The ladies averaged about 11 assists and 48 points this game. We're looking for a big W today against Dixon. Back to you, Garrett.
The wrestling team played in a tournament at Center on Thursday against our biggest competitors, Foothill. Max Kakanov reports.
Hi, I'm here at the dual meet at our school in the gym where we just defeated West Campus. Kimbo, you had a very nice bear hug. Did you do a special lockup to get it, or because it looked very, very nice?
He just he rushed into me, so I just got him. I just hugged him. That's it.
How do you look forward to the match against Foothill? They're our biggest competitors for wrestling. Do you guys have a plan against them or something, or?
Our plan is to just go in there because our plan is just to go in there and not thinking that we're gonna win it, and just go in there and wrestle.
The match against Foothill started with a lot of energy. Many of the junior varsity players had very explosive matches. When it came to varsity, Garrett Rose had one of the best pins I have seen so far in this season. But we lost only by 6 points. Can we do anything better?
We could have worked a little bit harder in practice, but the season's not over yet. We still got league in about a week. So we're going to hopefully get better, try harder, and take league.
This is Max Kakanov reporting for Centerfield.
Now it's time for what I'd like to call Centerfield Sports IQ Test. Have you been watching our show? Well, if so, it's time to see how high your sports IQ is. I will be testing your sports IQ every Friday. If you have been paying attention, you will know exactly what each answer is. This is how the scoring goes. All 3 correct. You must have been watching. 2 out of 3. You just got a D for dummy. 1 out of 3. That's an epic fail. Which boys basketball team player has been player of the week for 2 weeks in a row this season? What team did the girls basketball team face on January 27th? And which wrestler placed 3rd in the Lincoln tournament? Email us your answers and we will announce the winner on next week's show.
If you have pictures, videos, or requests, please email them to us at centerfield2010@gmail.com.
Well, that's all for this show. See you next time on Centerfield, your weekly sports show.